Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who do rule well, and a salutation to the whole free elect. I hope my voice coming in clear. Okay, I don't know how far this is going to go. Okay, but you know, they supposed to be trying or starting the paperwork to impeach. Okay, Biden and his little cronies. All right, you know, we in Babylon, so you know I don't expect for this to go far. But if it do, you know, we got Trump to look forward to, and we already know what he on. You know, we already know what he said about bringing in the guillotine, the firing squad. All right. So, I mean, either way, you know, this place is doomed. Okay. Matter of fact, let's start off with that first. Let's go to Luke. Let's go to Luke. I'm going to do Luke 11. Luke 11 and 17. And it says, but he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, and the he that is talking about right here is Yahweh Shai, okay? He told them every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and the house divided against a house falleth. All right. Now let's look this up in the NLT, and let's see what it says. And it said, he knew their thoughts, and so he said, any kingdom divided by civil war, okay, is doomed. A family splintered by feuding will fall apart. All right. And that's what we're seeing. All right. With these so-called white people. All right. You Edomites. All right. You Idumeans. Okay. That's what we're seeing when we see like what took place today at C-SPAN. All right. She been calling out the hypocrisy. All right. You so-called black people, who you so-called black people voted for. All right. By, okay, calling out the hypocrisy. All right. Calling into question, okay, him basically taking advantage of his spot, okay, taking advantage of his position. But we doesn't know. We know that this is okay, called down from on high. All right, it's not just Biden. All right, he just a face. Okay, he just a face. He just plays a part. All right. But with no further ado, we're going to stop and go.
The Constitution was written by men who believed in a God-fearing nation, provides the ultimate guide on how...
Now, first, we know that that's not true. Okay, we know that the Masons, okay, and funded by Rockefeller, all right, we know that they was the ones who behind the whole setting up America. All right. All right. So that's not true. All right. This place was founded on bloodshed. Okay. Killed off a group of people that was already here. All right. And a group of people was the Israelites. All right. The Northern Kingdom.
How to govern a civil society. Every word was carefully chosen to give each branch of government the power to check and temper the other. These men knew that with unchecked power, any branch of government could lose sight of the job they were hired to do and become beholden solely to the power they wield. This is what has happened in America today. Power corrupts. The Biden administration is proof of it. From the top down, virtually every person involved in this disturbing America Last executive branch has weaponized their office to target their political opponents.
And like what we have to understand is, all right, this whole system is corrupt. All right, it ain't just Biden. All right, because whether Biden wasn't pushing forth, all right, all these wicked, demonic agendas, okay, all this weirdo, pedo activity, all right, we know that the other side, all right, will still be doing exactly what they've been doing, taking advantage of the Israelites, all right, so-called small hats, controlling all the entertainment, all right. So, yeah, one may present itself to look more less wicked. One side may present itself to look like they have more of a head on their shoulders, okay? But we know in the whole total of things, all right, this whole system, okay, is wicked, and it's crucial that it be brought down so the kingdom of heaven can come in, all right, as well as the only reason why these people even saying anything because the prophets, all right, the word is out, all right, that these dudes on the street corners actually preaching something, all right, and upholding with the standards. So now they all look like they got to stand up too, all right. But neither did they know that it's too late, all right. Biden came in, he did exactly what he was supposed to do, have you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay, joining to his side, agree on things, okay, it's going to get you marked, all right, and that's basically what it boils down to. Let's go to Matthew real quick. All right, just to show you that this place is doomed, and you can find this because the last scripture that I brought out in Luke, all right, we've seen how a kingdom divided, right? So in Matthew 12 and 26, he says it again, all right, but this is on the government level, all right. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How should then his kingdom stand? All right, and we know that he reigned through who? You so-called Edomites. All right, you the counterpart. All right, you the people that Satan, all right, uses on the planet Earth, all right, to carry out all these wicked agendas. Okay, you the people who've been going through the earth, stealing, pillaging, killing. All right, you know for not doing straight up business. All right, you known for reneging on treaties. All right, I mean shit, you missed a stab him in the back. But the New Living Translation, right, the NLT, it says, and if Satan is casting out Satan, he is divided and fighting against himself. His own kingdom will not survive, all right? And this is their kingdom, all right? The so-called white man is proud of this place, all right? They uphold America as the standard, okay?
Has weaponized their office to target their political opponents. It's unprecedented, and it's not the American way. This week, I've solemnly and soberly chosen to use the powers that the founders provided and issue a check against what the Biden administration thinks are unfettered powers. It's something I don't take lightly. On Tuesday, I submitted articles of impeachment against the U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Matthew Graves. Mr. Graves is derelict in his duty as the chief prosecutor for Washington, D.C. He is in a unique position of the top law enforcement officer for both federal and local crimes, but he's refusing to do his job. Under his watch, 67% of arrests have gone unprosecuted. Many of these are violent crimes where the victims are left wondering, where has justice gone? It's no wonder that he is ignoring these acts that destroy the lives of residents of our nation's capital, because he is solely focused on a 3-hour event that happened on January 6, 2021. He is devoting his entire office to maliciously prosecuting as many people as he possibly can, including
So basically, this guy haven't been prosecuting people who really been out here committing acts of violence, okay? But he on you damn Trump supporters. And this is hilarious, man, because I mean, if you don't understand that the Most High had took all the wisdom out of teaming, man, these people are slow as hell. Oh man. All right, you looking at a society now, all right, that makes all the wrong moves, man. Okay, they check all the wrong boxes. Okay, and it's deemed as right, all right, and it seemed as right. I don't even want to. I mean, because in the rest of this video, okay, she goes through the accusation that she's making on Biden and his cabinet, all right, and basically giving reason on why she won't, or why she is starting the paperwork to impeach Biden, okay, but man, the damage is done. We heard it in Luke. Saying New Living. I mean, I'm about to pull it up. Hold on. Ezra's 9:7 said, since the days of our fathers have we been in great trespass unto this day, and for our iniquities have we, our kings and our priests, been delivered into the hand of the kings of the lands, to the sword, to the captivity, and to a spoil, and to confusion of face, as it is this day. All right, and that whole border patrol, okay, that's supposed to be have something to do with it, but we know the Most High is behind all this, so it's a bigger plan to it all. Okay, they looking at it like they trying to let people over, okay, to win this to win their votes, all right. But Most High is bringing the Northern Kingdom over here, are the ones that's going to be saved, and then the ones that are going to be judged, all right. So it's killing two birds with one stone, all right. But nevertheless, trusting in these people, voting for them, being a part of their armies, basically bound down to them, okay, has always put our people in a fucked up position, all right. It ain't no different now because you know, as you just saw Biden speaking at Howard University, it's very important that he get you 2/3 Negroes, all right, to believe in the same fuckery that he's been finessing on y'all year after year, or the Democrat Party has been finessing, okay, on Jake's year after year, all right. All right, slocky about that, man. I was getting stuff. Okay, so look, the Ezra, right? 97. The NLT, it says, from the days of our ancestors until now, we have been steeped in sin. That is why we and our kings and our priests, okay, have been at the mercy of the pagan kings of the land. All right, it ain't no different in this captivity. All right, us as a people, we all get the same treatment, all right. Throughout our lifetime, though, some Jakes is more usable to the white man than others, all right. But at the end of the day, don't nobody leave, all right. If you're an Israelite, okay, you don't leave this place dodging the curses, all right. Even if you agree to them, make contract with the devil, okay. They have a word for it called selling your soul. All right. Sooner or later, he's going to come and collect. All right. We've seen it time and time again. All right. Michael Jackson, and let's go on, etc. All right. So you don't escape. Okay. So So going back, it said, that is why we and our kings and our priests have been at mercy of the pagan kings of the land. All right. And Esau Edom is no different. All right. Our people uh, uh, love to stand upon this white man. Okay. Love to depend on their system. All right. We have been killed. Okay. Sundown. Sundown towns. All right. Postcards. Okay. Picnic. Okay. I mean, and the list goes on. All right. We have been captured, sold on slave blocks, slave auctionings. All right. Look up all these little Edomite towns. All right, and look back at the histories. Okay, all they broadways and main towns. All right, were places where they split up our families. All right, where they sold Jake like cattle. All right, we've been robbed. Okay, we see the example of that with what? Black Wall Street. All right, the one they made the movie about down there in Florida, um, Rosewood. All right, and a whole lot of other incidents that the devil has covered up. All right, and disgrace. Okay, just as we are today. Yeah, man. Jake is the face of sin. All right. NWA rap culture. All right, we the worst of the worst, so called. All right, so these scriptures is the truth, but just making the point that these people in their system, all right, the average Jake should be happy to be seeing these people uh, should be going at each other like this, all right. But no, you already know 2/3 of all people, all right, they voted for Biden. They don't see nothing wrong, all right. They don't have no problem with a woman competing with a man in a woman's sport, all right. They don't see nothing wrong with none of that, okay. Ecclesiasticus 10. Okay, we'll go through 2 and 4, then we're gonna jump down. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. That's why it's too late. Biden has already started with Obama, starting even before that. Okay, they have already implemented, all right, sin into the atmosphere. All right, all right, and we know it's like yeast. Okay, so it's already in the foundation of the structure. He already got too many transies. All right, in powers of position. All right, all this different behind closed doors child peddling, and he had already him and his policies have already freaked the nations. Okay, especially Americans. All right, it already what's that word? He had already turned the average American to a perv. you know, Verse 3: an unwise king destroyeth his people. All right, and that's what we have seen. We have seen them take generations of hardworking people, okay, and then turn them into useless eaters, okay, depending on cell phones and TikTok lovers. All right, so yeah, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city should be inhabited. All right. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. All right, and that's what we doing. We hasten to speed up the time, okay, of this place falling, man, because we tired of seeing a goddamn average Edomite in position and making these laws, man. All right, it don't do nothing but getting weirder and weirder. All right, verse 7, it says, pride is hateful before God and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. All right, and we know that we're dealing with the most proud when you talk about the so-called white man, so-called Edomites. All right, they are the most proud. All right, 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, and that's what we're seeing right now. That's exactly what you're seeing right now. One kingdom is falling, so the kingdom of heaven can be set up. All right. Verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. All right. For such and one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels. All right. And these people have done just that. All right. They was promised to reign for a little bit. All right. But the elder will have to serve the younger. Okay. And they know what time it is. But they're not going down without a fight. All right. But they the most covetousness because they want our inherited birthright, and they gonna fight like tooth and nail for it. All right. But we see in the beginning the downfall. All right. The circling the drain of America. All right. You see the rulership arguing. You see them fighting, bickering. All right. While simultaneously, all these other nations surrounding America. All right, is about to get ready to about to get ready to hit this place. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.